actually survives.
Don't waste your nachos.
No, especially not nachos.
Don't, or share your nachos. Share your freaking nachos.
Last episode, we arrived in Turks and Caicos. Unfortunately, our outboard finally gave up the ghost, and so we walked around Provo Island on the search for a new one. Finally found one, and decided to head to Grand Turks, the capital city of Turks and Caicos.
Margaritaville. Grand
Turks and
Turks.
Caicos. And yeah, it's a very touristy place here, Grand Turks.
So much wastage.
Yeah, so much
We sat there
wastage.
for like an hour and a half, and in that time, mountains upon mountains of nachos, which are
Oh my
$18 a plate.
The biggest
Just
nachos you've ever seen,
untouched.
like 3 times the size of the bowl, and it's a big bowl.
Big as my head.
Yes, honestly, no joke, as big as his head.
I'm
He has a
about to
big
go
head.
home and eat 3-day-old rice and chickpeas. And these people are ordering $18 plates of nachos,
And leaving them!
eating 3 nachos and then going and swimming in the pool and then leaving.
Oh
Just
my god!
leaving.
So many times I just wanted to walk over there and just grab a few chips. Just
Oh.
a small amount, no one would notice.
Watch this space, it could come to that.
It really might come to that. Oh, what are we going to have when we go back?
Chickpeas and 3-day-old
Some
rice.
grotty old pasta probably that I'll make up. It's the only thing that actually
Don't
survives.
waste your nachos.
No, especially not nachos.
Don't, or share
Come
your
on, come
nachos. Share your freaking nachos.
Well, this is what Turks and Caicos should be all about. Not the cruise ships. In the background. In the background. We're gonna have beautiful beaches.
Been a bit overzealous in our exploration. We kind of ran straight onto a cactus and nestle infested hillside and paid the price. What's the bottom of your foot look like?
Oh, I cleaned mine off.
Oh, you cleaned them off?
Yeah, that's good.
I should grab them off too. That's about half of what I collected on the way down,
Still see the little bristles.
let alone on the way up. So we just left Turks and Caicos. Big sand key on our way to, where are we going? Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
The plan is we were supposed to have an easterly breeze, so we were going to run southeast across to Dominican Republic and then tack our way up the coast on the way to Puerto Rico. And we were going to tack further up to San Juan because we're on a bit of a schedule, so we want to hit a few hot spots in Puerto Rico and then carry on south. As it turns out, true to form, the forecast has not been correct. We have not had the 17 knot easterly that we were hoping for. Instead, we've had a 23 knot southeasterly and a, I don't know, 1.5 meter seas.
I was doing about 6.5 knots.
Yeah, so we are running dead south, maybe a smidge west of south, and we're making 6.5, 7 knots on a beat, smashing through the swell.
Big waves.
All the deck plates are leaking. The bell is ringing because we're swinging around. The face is falling out of the barometer.
I don't know why we're laughing.
I know. Well, it's what's left to do but laugh.
Hairs in my face. So, it's the second day that we've been sailing for. Yesterday
we had a fairly good but rough run, and last night it only just kind of got a bit rougher. We discovered a lot more. The sun's just coming down. We discovered a lot of leaks in the boat that we didn't realise that we had until obviously it's late at night. You can't see anything, and water's kind of coming in from various parts of the boat. And it's always at that time of night when you're a little bit concerned. But today actually hasn't been too bad when the sun came up. But that's something that we'll need to fix at one stage when we fix our whole boat in general.
Work in progress.
Yeah, work in progress. So yeah, yesterday at about 2 a.m. I think it was, we managed to get into Dominican Republic waters. And we tacked, and now we're just doing a nice little tack against the coast, so we're always kind of staying in line with the coast of Dominican Republic, just so we're not too far from help if anything happens.
So it's day 3. We pretty much just got smashed all day. The forecast has been wrong. Well, not wrong. It has been an easterly, but it's not been dying off the way it was forecast to. I think the highest we had today was 29 knots. So we've been 2 reefs and a short jib all day, and the seas are just getting larger and larger. So we're pretty much copping the full brunt of the North Atlantic. We're both very tired and praying for a change this evening. We have decided to shorten our journey from, we initially were going to make landfall at San Juan, but we're now going to head to the, I forget it, Mayaquez or something like that. It's on the western side it's on the western coast in the middle, sort of the first port that you can check into approaching from the east. So we're going to head straight there. Should shorten the journey by a day or two, thank God. So we should have about 3 days left. Oh, that was a big one. The boat's holding up alright. The leaking is slowed. We haven't taken too much water over the front yet. Well, we'll see what this evening holds. We are getting slapped around a little bit though. Pretty sure there's a saying about a red sky at night, so hopefully this is the last of our wild and windy weather. Ba-da-ba.
Ba-da-ba-ba.
Wait, it's too dark.
Do you want to point it there?
But now I gotta. You're not in the shot. Give us a very quick rundown of the dreaded day 3 and how day 4 went.
Dreaded day 3.
Today's day 4, right?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Day 3 yesterday were some pretty hairy seas. We had about, I'm going to say there were about 3 metre waves. Adam might say that they weren't as big. I reckon they were quite large.
It was 10 metres if it was 1.
Exactly. They were tidal waves, I'll have you know. Anyway, the seas were quite big and we were just being bashed around. Things were flying everywhere. Waves specifically were coming over the edge of the boat, and it was a little bit scary. And Adam stayed out here, and while I was hiding inside. But we managed to get through it. The waves and the wind started to die off maybe about midnight or so. And so it wasn't as bad after then, thankfully, throughout the night. What else happened yesterday?
That's about all. We just had,
Yeah.
morale was at an all-time low, but it always is on day 3.
Yes, it's really strange. Whenever we're going on a passage, I just don't know how long passages are, which is why I always say passage. Day 3 always seems to be the day when we suddenly think that we're not going as far as we'd like. Our morale's a little bit low. Things start to get really messy in the house. Things start breaking as well. On our trip on our way through Bahamas, day 3 was when we didn't have any wind. But yesterday's day 3 on our trip to Puerto Rico is when we had too much wind and 2 waves. So we were both, our morale was down, but I think for different reasons. And it was a little bit nerve-wracking and scary yesterday, but we got over it. And then today we are just that much closer to Puerto Rico. We're still skirting the coast. I've had chocolate craving that Adam has also joined me on, and so I'm currently making brownies and we're drinking hot chocolate. Obviously the day's turned out a little bit better today than it was yesterday. You wouldn't have caught me saying out yesterday.
Thank you for watching. If you liked that, please give us a thumbs up and click subscribe and check out all the socials in the, am I up? You're that way. All the tags for the social medias. We'd love to hear from you. See you next time.